Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 13. Let's get started now. 1 Chronicles 13 tells the story of David's attempt to bring the Ark of God to Jerusalem. David had become king of Israel and Judah, and he desired to establish Jerusalem as the center of worship for the entire nation. The Ark of God was the symbol of God's presence with his people, and David believed that bringing the Ark to Jerusalem would be a powerful symbol of God's presence with his people. David gathered the leaders of Israel and Judah and proposed that they go to Kiriath-jearim, where the Ark had been kept since it was returned by the Philistines, and bring it to Jerusalem. The people agreed, and they went to Kiriath-jearim to retrieve the Ark. They placed the Ark on a new cart, with Uzzah and Ahio driving the cart. As they were traveling, the oxen stumbled, and Uzzah reached out to steady the Ark. But when he touched the Ark, God struck him down, and he died on the spot. David was dismayed and afraid, and he decided not to bring the Ark to Jerusalem after all. Instead, he left it in the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. The story of Uzzah's death is difficult to understand. Why would God strike him down for trying to steady the Ark? It is possible that Uzzah was not a priest and was therefore not authorized to touch the Ark. According to the law of Moses, only the priests were allowed to handle the Ark, and even they were required to follow certain procedures to avoid touching it directly. Uzzah may have been well-meaning, but he was not authorized to touch the Ark, and his actions may have been seen as a violation of God's law. Another interpretation is that Uzzah's actions revealed a lack of faith in God's ability to protect the Ark. Uzzah may have believed that he needed to intervene to keep the Ark from falling and being damaged, but in doing so, he may have been saying that God was unable to protect the Ark on his own. By striking Uzzah down, God may have been reminding David and the people that he alone was in control, and that they needed to trust him to protect them and the Ark. Whatever the reason for Uzzah's death, it had a profound effect on David. He realized that he could not treat the Ark lightly, and that he needed to approach it with reverence and respect. He also recognized that bringing the Ark to Jerusalem was not just a matter of logistics, but a spiritual undertaking that required careful preparation and obedience to God's law. After leaving the Ark with Obed-Edom, David took time to reflect on what had happened. He realized that he needed to be more intentional in seeking God's guidance and direction, and he began to seek the counsel of the prophets and the priests. He also recognized that he needed the support of the people of Israel and Judah, and he reached out to them to build a coalition that would help him lead the nation in worship and service to God. In conclusion, 1 Chronicles 13 teaches us about the importance of approaching God with reverence and respect. It reminds us that God is holy and powerful, and that we must not take his presence or his commands lightly. It also teaches us about the importance of seeking guidance and support from others as we seek to serve God and follow his will. As we read this chapter, may we be reminded of the need to approach God with humility and obedience, and may we seek the guidance and support of others as we seek to serve him faithfully. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.